kind of some talent and some practice. And it takes a while to kind of get used to it. We don't coil our ropes up and put them into a bag. We basically randomly stuff them in there so that way when you toss the bag over the edge, it'll just pretty much unravel itself. So the trick to it is putting the one end into the bag. I tend to zip my bag up a little bit.
Doesn't it need to go through the other first?
Well, see, this end's on the clip to the bottom, and then it's going to go up top, so we're going to end up. I'm just going to pretend that it was undone. So now we need to put this back into the bag. And if you ever happen to come along behind me, and some days, you'll probably see in the one that's in the end of the bag, you'll probably see a figure 8 in the bottom of it, a couple feet from the end. That's just a habit I have, so don't be alarmed when you see it. So you kind of stuff that in there, and then one hand you're going to kind of grab a hold of the bag with a couple of fingers, and the other hand, when I was telling you about how you can kind of inspect a rope as you're putting it back into the bag, you know, kind of hold the bag in place with a couple of fingers, and then you're going to kind of run the rope through your hands. And as you're feeding it into the bag, you're just kind of stuffing it. And it takes practice. You're just feeding it in. I'm kind of watching it as I'm doing it, kind of feeling the rope, and you just stuff it in. You might have to re-zip it up a little bit. Just keep stuffing.
Just keep stuffing. Just keep stuffing.
It'll help if the rope's up this way a little bit.
And there now.
It'll kind of tangle itself up. You got to kind of just play with it. So there's really no method of how you put it back in there.